So here we are with the Cold Steel Spetsnaz shovel. And I just want to show you how to make a bit of kindling and tinder and stuff like that. So the safest way is obviously to have a little piece of wood and hold it like so, and then you can chop it into little pieces without catching your fingers. So I'm sat on the floor, and once you get a couple of pieces like this, look how easy that is. So you watch the crazy Russian hacker, and he's good, but he can learn a few things off me too. Look at that. Who needs an axe when it can do everything with a shovel? Now you can dig one little hole by here and a little hole by there, and then make a little channel underneath. So this one sucks the oxygen in, and that's where you'd start your fire. But today we've got one of these. We're not in the wilderness, we're playing in the garden. So anyway, this is the Spetsnaz Cold Steel shovel. Cold Steel shovel. It is fantastic. So I'll give you another little bit of game. We'll get a big piece off this. Keep your fingers well away. Nice little slice off. Put it there like that. Keep your fingers well away again. Look at that. Absolutely fan-dabby-doozy. Same thing again. Fingers away. So we're now making lovely little bits. Now, all we need is a knife now. So we've made sort of like our wood. We can chop that, cut it smaller again, which we will. So we've sort of like made kindling, and then we're gonna have to make tinder. Now, the other thing you can do then is when the wood gets to a certain smallness, then you can't really hold it. If you put the shovel on there like that, or axe, whatever you're using, just use a block of wood, just to start it. So you've got to think of safety all the time. You mustn't catch your fingers. Obviously, by cutting it into small pieces like this, it's going to catch on fire easier. So, the axe now have sort of like cut the tree down, made the kindling. Now we're going to make the tinder. Now, you can do it with the axe. And you can sort of like hold the axe at like a certain angle. Depends how sharp you've got the axe. And then you can go in nice and slow with a little scrape and get it like that. But because I've been giving this a bit of a beating, then as sharp as I want it, so I generally then take a knife out of me. This is the Tom Brown tracker. Now, a couple of ways I found best to use it is to sort of like lock it against your knee, use the knife and drag the wood. So you can get nice tiny pieces of tinder like so. Turn the wood every now and again, like so. And these should be able to catch a spark. So like we've just made down here, we'll start picking up little bits and put them all in a little pile. And the same again then, you can do it with a locked hand and just drag it back and forth. Make the slices as thin as possible and bunch up the tinder like so. So we want quite a lot of these. If you don't want to mess about and you want it to light straight away, you want to get quite a lot of it. Obviously, if it's wet, you'd be better off preparing the tinder before you go anyway. So let's get a nice straight piece here. Now we'll go back to the knee method. Start on the edge there. Pull the wood. And just keep making those little tiny curly pieces of wood like so. And break them off and build your little pile like so. Okay, so we've now got a spark, and we're going to use the Tom Brown tracker, and let's get it to light. And as you can see, the little tiny bits of wood. Started to catch. Keep putting the little thin pieces on first. And you can build your fire up accordingly then.